Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the E4 and why a lot of the top tier players really enjoy this tank. Firstly, let's get it out of the way. It's a TD and it has a turret. Not many TDs at tier 10 have a turret and that are relatively, good and flexible at a lot of things. We have the grill, the FV4005, the FV215B. But these tanks are not so great simply because the turret doesn't fully traverse. Neither does the turret of the E4, but it's still manageable. The E4 has a good combination of mobility, armor, and it has a very good gun. So this combination makes it very good for unicums and better players to capitalize on. Why? This is because the armor is mediocre. It's not as good as the E3, but it's still manageable. And what I found is that the tracks or the sides are not as weak as the E3. The front and the turret are much weaker, and the cupola is also a lot weaker. But the armor overall is still solid. It will hold a few shots here and there, and you will be doing a few ricochets every single game. And that's a guarantee, especially for mediums and lights. Now the gun isn't superb like the grill, but it's still up there. The alpha is 640. It has good penetration and decent aim time and gun handling. Overall, it's a mediocre TD gun at tier 10, but it still does its job at smacking people for 640 per shot. So that's that. So that's obviously a great advantage. And lastly, the mobility. You wouldn't say this is a frickin' Sheridan or a Foch, but it's still relatively mobile compared to the E3 or the Object 268 version 4. And so the mobility is actually, not too bad. It's okay and it's manageable, and you won't be getting circled by, an E50M, for example, unlike the E3. So that's that. That's why the E4 is considered one of the, nicer options when it comes to TDs at tier 10 for the more skilled players. I've spoken to a few, and they all said they enjoy playing the E4 simply because it has a turret and it gives it this little advantage over other TDs. Especially because this is a big advantage, even though on paper it doesn't seem like it. Having a turret is a huge bonus. And overall, I would rate this tank an 8 out of 10 because it is that good. I did play it on my press account. I don't have it on my original account because I'm not the biggest fan of the E4, but I know there are a lot of players who will really enjoy this tank. Of course, this is a frontline / second line tank. You can play it on the third line as well, but it really depends on your playstyle. So tell me what you guys think about the E4 in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.